Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Vijay Dhanalash. Today we are going to see one of the advanced SQL entry question. Title of the question is Event Friends Recommendation. Before moving into that, if you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. It motivates me to create a content like this. Okay guys, let's see what they're asking for. Facebook wants to recommend new friends to people who show interest in attending two or more of the same private events. Okay guys, I will explain you this in a visual manner. Yeah, we are having a two different table. One is friendship status and event info. In friendship status, we are having a user A ID, user B ID. User A and B are friends to each other or not. That is the status. Okay, if they are friends, they marked as friends, or else if they are marked as not friends. Okay. Likewise, we are having a event info table. In event info, we are having a particular user attended which event. That event is marked as a public or private event, and the status is, are they going to the event, or else are they in a dilemma of maybe are they not going. Okay, we should consider whoever not friends to each other, and they should attend a meeting private also they are going, or maybe they are not going, kind of they are in a, still they are in a dilemma, they need to decide afterwards. Okay, in this example we are going to neglect these values because it was in public event and clearly they are not going for this private event, so we can remove it straightforward. After that we need to think about it. For example, 2 is also going for the event 789, 3 is also going for the event 789. 2 and 3, they are not friends. Okay, they are not friends with each other, and also they are attending a private event. So what we can do, we can give a suggestion to 2. Okay, why can you make a friend with 3? Because you both of you guys are going to the private event 789 as well as 234. Here also you can see they both of them are going the same event private, and they are not friends. That is the reason both of them are got placed in the output table. I hope you understand the current situation. Let's code for this. Let me show you the table we are having in event info. Yeah, similar to the Excel table, we are having multiple rows in the SQL table. Yeah, in friendship status, we are also having the status between two friends. Not a friends, it was a two people. Okay guys, let's code for this. I'm going to create a CTE first for private events. Because we're going to perform a little complex query. That is the reason if we split up these values, it will be more useful for us. We want user ID from event info table as well as event ID. And we are going to create a where condition where event type should be private. Along with that, we need attendee status should be in going or else maybe. After that, I'm going to perform a select statement. All from private event. Okay, let's run this and see the data we have. Yeah, we do have user ID as well as event ID. These guys are only going private event as well as the status is going and maybe. After that, I'm going to perform inner join with the same table itself. In the same table, private event as PE2, the upper table marked as PE1. Okay, based on the column PE1 dot user ID should not equal to PE 2 dot user id. The reason is we are doing inner join. There is a inner join with the same table. There is a possibility of a lot of duplicates. To avoid them, maybe before creating this one, we can run this code and find what is output. Yeah, here you can see 4 was mapped with user id 1 and 2, and there are a lot of rows has been created. Okay, that is the reason we are using inner join. We are just figuring out what are the possibilities and how we can get the output. And also I'm using another on statement, pe1 event id should be equal to pe2 dot event id. Okay, so right now many of the rows was removed. Likewise, I'm going to perform another inner join with friendship table. In friendship table, I'm using a user id with a pe1 dot user id equals to friendship table user aid. Similar to that, pe1 dot user id should be equals to friendship table dot user bid. Let's run this. Actually, something went wrong, I think. We need to do p2 dot user id. Okay, we got on multiple outputs. After that, we are going to perform a where condition. The thing is, we need only the friends should not be friends each other, so it should be not friends. Where fs dot I think it was friendship status should be equals to not friends. Yeah, and finally I'm going to group them up based on user id, user aid and user bid. Finally, what we need is the count of the event the present is more than 2. Okay, the attending number should be more than 2. That is our main focus. So I'm using a having class. Whenever you want to create a, or else whenever you want to consider the group by value, like a where condition, you need to use a having class. Having great count of all greater than or equal to 2. We don't need all the columns right over here, so I'm using fs dot user aid comma fs dot bid. Let's run this. Yeah, we got an error. Yeah, there was a space in between less than or equal to, sorry, greater than or equal to. Okay guys, we got an output for our question. I hope you have understand this concept, and we are having a exact output we need. 4 was not friend with 2 and they are attending a same event, private event. Similar to that, we are having a 2 and 3 with 4. Okay guys, I will give you this code in the description box. Bye bye.